46 finals matchup between Petty Evelynn Child Support and the one, the only Feel Alive, Jayce, Kha'Zix, Vix, Cass, Lulu. Going on. Let me make sure Volandum's good. Good to go. Oh, doesn't really matter. We're going to be starting up this matchup in a little bit. Don't you fret. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, the finals matchup between Feel the Vibe and Petty Evelynn Child Support about to start up right now. It's L3RD, the bird getting into words with Volandum. And we're going to be starting the picks and bans process right over there quickly. Just referring back to the chat bans right now. Kassadin, Lulu, Jayce, and Kha'Zix being banned out. Volandum, what did you like? What do you think about those bans? Slash, are you ready for this rematch of a rematch Inception style? Petty Evelynn Child Support won, I think 2v1, 2-1 last week.
Yep.
And Feel the Vibe is looking for their matchup right back into it.
Okay.
But yeah, Zyra, Teemo, Kayle, Amumu, Nidalee, Wukong being banned off from both teams right quickly. Not surprising on the bans. Zyra actually, I guess, a little bit more flavor of the bans right now. And we saw Zyra, I think, almost picked up each game so far we watched today.
I think so,
I think
yes.
so, yeah. So, yeah, Zyra being banned out, especially from Petty Evelynn Child Support, noticing that they Feel the Vibe did have a pretty good Zyra today, so they're going to try to deny that from them. Surprising, I guess, the Zinzhou pick was not blocked out. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. But, yeah, everything is pretty standard in the bans. We're looking at the first pick about to be happening for the team of Petty Evelynn Child Support. But what do you think about the bans? There's nothing that really stands out, I think, right?
Not really, no.
Yeah.
Kayle is considered pretty strong, although it's probably a target ban. And they're letting Infeed take Elise. First pick.
I mean, NetherRiderMan picked that first pick as well, and NetherRiderMan's going to be disappointed, I guess, a little bit. Does pick up the Zinzhou for that one, or he hasn't locked that in yet, but yeah, NetherRiderMan played a really good Elise, and Feed plays a really good Elise. We saw that last week as well. That's kind of troublesome for for Feel the Vibe. We'll see if they actually lock that in. But yeah, J4 for me highlighted upon Urgot locked in. Urgot again, not surprised from the team. I think was it Sauron that played Urgot last time that we saw him? Not, I mean it was in the last game obviously, but
Yes.
yeah, it was Sauron that played it, right? So he's gonna be doing that pretty well for himself.
Yes.
J4 Zinzhou. You think that's gonna happen for the team of Feel Alive? Maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm trying to think. I mean, we've seen Feel Alive obviously a lot. We've seen Petty Evelynn Child Support of course a lot too, and we're well, at least for me, I'm getting to the point where I'm trying to guess because I feel like I'm getting accustomed to the picks right over there. On the other hand, for Petty Evelynn Child Support, Blueberry and Panzers, I'm not gonna guess. They're just not gonna show anything until about the last little seconds. Leona being shown up for Panzers. I think we
I'd
actually.
have expected Panthers to pick up Zinzhou, but let's see.
Huh. And Blueberry picking up the Evelynn as well. Evelynn we have actually seen a lot through the matches, I think. This would be the first time since last week at least. How do you think that champion is actually going to affect the Dominion map slash what is she really good at, if anything, in Dominion in general too?
Did you say Evelynn or Elise?
Evelynn.
Evelynn is really good at ganking people whenever, wherever. She can see people quite a bit further than people can see her, which is actually quite handy in a lot of places.
And especially with a permanent stealth, well, technically permanent stealth, I mean, Burberry could go for back caps, could go for, well, the sneaky ganks. That's what I'm really expecting to come from Burberry or whoever plays Evelynn for the team pays Evelynn child support. Would really work out. And actually, yeah, that's true. Evelynn was usually banned up during this matchup last week. She didn't get
Yes,
banned out
I
this time.
expect Confitaris or Painkiller to be playing Evelynn.
Yeah. Uh, I mean, that is their namestay for their actual, or namesake for their actual team. I'm guessing Evelynn's gonna be a pretty good one for either Confidarius and Painkiller.
Yes, I expect Burberry to be playing Leona as well.
Panzers and Joe, that was right. You said that that was a thing. We saw that a lot too. We have a Darius being highlighted upon. We'll see if that is actually locked in. On the other hand, we have Half-Hearted and Dinah being picked up, the Maokai, and that brand being picked out for the team of Field of Vive. Very standard. I mean, we're probably going to see um, the brand being used as the birthday AP combo, like how Annie was used the last game that we saw. And are we gonna? Wow, we're gonna see a Twitch in this matchup as well for Paige Evelynn child support. What do you think that's gonna do for this team for PECS?
They've got AoE initiate with Leona, Darius, and Eve, and I guess they're going to just put Twitch into that and have him blow things up at long range.
Do you think that?
He's also a fairly good ganker.
Yeah, because of the stuff as well. Do you think he's gonna be? He's probably gonna be top, or will he stay
Yes,
bot? Yeah.
I don't expect Twitch to lane bot against Urgot.
Yeah, that would be a very misguided matchup right over there. I'm thinking about what he's going to finish up over that lane. They need, let's see, they have AP damage. They have some good poke from Sauron, but Sauron might be going bot. They're going to use the Talon to close Talon to close in the gaps and get that damage in. And especially with the Cutthroat, he'll be able to just close the gaps and distances pretty easily. So Talon being picked up yet again for this tournament. Um, was Talon regarded as a really good Dominion champion before, or has anything really changed from
Europe
her?
West considers him one of the strongest champions.
Hmm.
He has a lot of AoE burst and he's quite slippery. He's not feared quite so much on North America.
Well, he has been getting played a little bit, at least this tournament this time. So we'll see if Dynov can do a pretty good imitation of what we saw from the Lily Brigade. I think that was what it was. Yeah,
Louiso, yes,
yeah.
on
So
Talon.
yeah, we'll see if he can do an imitation of that, or will Dynov just go way above that mark and just keep it going. It'll probably be a pretty good assassination with that Dynov onto whatever the backline is of Paige Evelynn child support, which is going to be the matchup again for the finals. Game number 1 coming up really soon. Summer block is
I
down.
think I expect to be surprised by the bot lane matchup. I would guess, Elise against Urgot, but I wouldn't count on it at all.
I mean, it could be, yeah. I mean, it could be armor, I guess, or Netherite Man going bot too. I mean, we saw Netherite Man go bot last time, and if it's Elise versus Netherite Man, that's an interesting matchup as well. I mean, I feel like Confidarius should be the one that is going bot, unless they send, yeah. I don't think there's really anything else that they can send bot. Maybe lane East.
You can bot against few people,
Yeah.
and it would be interesting to see Twitch bot. I mean, if he could handle the lane, then the farm would, of course, help him a lot.
Yeah, I mean Twitch does have a lot of damage output, plus the flash could mean that he is going for it. Don't know, but I mean he has a lot of damage for output. I mean, especially just with a little bit of items, either
But if he
Azil,
does go bot,
IE.
I expect Talon to pick up a lantern and gank him every minute or two.
That is true. And he's gonna go try to close that gap, and if it's armor, armor can just do the same thing as well. Just go in, gank with lantern, and just catch her on the team. Yeah, it's dangerous times for Pace Evelynn child support because yeah, we don't know where this stealth is gonna go for both Twitch and Eve, and if both of them kind of go top and then do some roaming gank hijinks, will feel the vibe actually respond really well and technically take out the other two, or will they just kind of falter with all the missing and, well, unfortunately, just get killed off from all the assassination attempts from both Twitch and Eve? On the other hand, for Feel the Vibe, I mean, they have the talent, they have that AoE engage. Are they going to use it well enough to keep up and kill down the backline, which should be in Feed and Painkiller? We will see. I mean, I guess Painkiller wouldn't be actually in the fight in the beginning, but yeah, we'll see if we can actually see if Feel the Vibe can go to the backline, or Paige Devlin Child Support should be able to just zone, control, and control the map as hard as they can with their champion lineup. It is game number 1 between the Feel the Vibe crew versus Pay Evelyn's Child Support. Finals matchup for DominateDominion number 46. Really quickly, I am going to announce a little bit of a few things. DominateTT.com. The tournaments for Twisted Treeline are going to be starting on March 16th. So get on there if you want to go play some Twisted Treeline during, DominateDominion breaks, maybe, possibly. That'd be a pretty cool thing, nonetheless, to do. And also check out DominateDominion.com. Next week tournament registration is always open. You can always check that out when you can. But yeah, we're gonna be going up on this matchup over here. Pace Evelynn Child Support again on the blue side. Do kind of hate this corner bug, but I get, but it's okay. And we do have the purple side being occupied by Feel the Vibe. Blue side, right quickly, we do have that Twitch being played by Infeed. Blueberry going to be playing the Leona. Darius going to be played by Panzers. Confiteria is going to be playing that Elise. And Evelynn going to be picked up by Painkiller. I am L3OD, the bird getting in some words, and we're going to be seeing on the purple side for Volandum. What do we have?
Sauron is playing Urgot, Netarari+Jarvan the 4th. Half-Hearted is on Brand. Dynov is playing Talon, and Armor is playing Maokai.
Incoming pause is Armor. Why Armor? Why you want to pause? I'm guessing. Didn't we have a pause last week too? For the finals?
Maybe. We had a longer pause earlier today.
Yeah.
As I do remember.
Yeah. That was some very unfortunate pause during, I think it was round 2, because we had like 3 pauses there at that time. But, yeah, we'll see what'll happen with this pause situation yet again. Let me go fix up the window just for you guys as well.
It's Talon bot, and Sauron is not going to mess around with stealth any longer than he needs to.
No, he will not, and that's a really aggressive kind of pick. If they pick Twitch, that's really interesting. Oh, they're gonna pick Evelynn.
Not messing around.
Oh, that's not unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. So, Dynov versus Evelynn, Evelynn bot lane. What do you think? If that is Evelynn up bot, I hope it isn't, but if it's Evelynn up bot, what do you think?
I'm honestly not sure. Both Evelynn and Talon have really good burst. Eve can catch up to Talon if he tries to disengage, and I think if they're sending Talon bot, they're doing it with the expectation of facing Elise.
If it is Elise over at bottom lane, that'd be a good thing to kind of fight against, because Elise, just like Rise, just like any of those kind of late game carries, they need a little bit of items to start out with. Although, yeah, the gold advantage, and I guess in Dominion, if you want to call that, whatever. But yeah, you still need the items to kind of row up and get down onto the team. We'll see if that is the case for Elise to be there at bottom, or if it's Evelynn, or if it's Twitch. If it's any of the stealth characters, that'll be interesting. And looking at the, yeah, like you said, the start of it, they are not messing around with stealth. Grez Lantern, Spectral Grez's Lantern, from both the J4 and the Urgot right now. And we do see the restart of the game. Looking quickly for both teams right quickly. Panzers, everybody else on the team that pays Evelynn Child Support just waiting, looking around, talking to each other, just seeing whoever's gonna go bot. I think they're gonna go 5-man bot. That'd be interesting to see.
There's another lantern coming out on the Twitch.
I guess the Spectral Lander will be useful for the Talon, but I don't think they're actually going there.
It's also really useful for not face checking bushes.
Right. Are they actually going to go send for bot?
I doubt it.
Have they ever done this before? Just saying. I don't remember watching it ever before. But it looks like they're actually going to do this.
Oh, they actually did.
Yeah, they're going to do this. And what?
Well, they're going to gank bot.
They're gonna do a really, really crazy start for this game. Oh my gosh. Talon is not ready for this. Painkiller, everybody else on the side. Oh, they're gonna go a little bit early, but Dynam gets caught up from the Zenith Blade. Now Dynam's gonna go try to get the cut through on the team. Titan and Ayla are gonna be taking a little bit of damage. Now Dynam's gonna be taking out a little bit more damage, and now it is gonna be Painkiller with the heat spike. No, it will be Kha'Zix. Picking up the kill on that one. Twitch, on the other hand, getting caught out from the damage output, but it is going to get away with this one because there is one Spectral Lantern down. The other Spectral Lantern is still trying to look out for the end of this one. That was a very, very, very strong thing. We'll see if Armor can actually keep up the damage output, but they didn't actually capture the point for Pace Evelynn Child Support. With that, maybe unbecoming of them because Painkiller now and chased by Nidalee man. You're going to be talking to each other in the jungle. Or do you see the Panzer's going to come up to the top lane, try to pick up on the armor. Blueberry coming off on the side, going to go get damage now with that Crisis Charge. Going to get cut with the Kassadin. Great dodge off of that one from Sauron. Now going to get stunned from the Shield of Daybreak, and now Panzer's going to get exhausted down. But it is going to be Sauron going to be taken out from this damage. I don't think the Painkiller gets that knock up, and now Sauron going to be trying to take it out, but it is going to be Panzer's going to be able to pick up the kill. Now Half-Hearted gets so much damage from Pillar of Flame, and going to be able to take out the kill. It is Armor off on the side. Nidalee man pretty low. Don't think he wants to stay up on that one, but yeah, FaZe and Child Support kind of went with a crazy strat. Do you think it worked out for them, or kind of backfired?
They've taken 2 revives off the other team. They have all 5 of their own up, but they are 3 capped.
The interesting play. I feel like Dynam played that really, really strong over the bottom lane. He made sure that even on the back line, I think was I don't think it was Evelynn. I think it was Darius that was still capping the point. Got that break just barely in there and made sure that they could deny that actual capture. See everybody in the jungle trying to form up right there. Dynam right now taking over the bottom left quarry. See if Dynam can pick up the kill. Darius does get taken down right quickly. Great job by Sauron just powering through his damage output. Now Sauron's going to be caught too by 2 people. Infeed gets a great amount of poke damage. Painkiller going to be taken down. Gets that ultimate down with Agony's Embrace. And now Dynam's going to be taken out as well from the Leona. I'm guessing the Eclipse or just the damage output from
Eclipse, I think, yes.
Took him out. Nidalee man and Blueberry going to be talking to each other, but they're not going to actually fight onto that one. FaZe Evelynn Child Support right now. Still down 3-2 on the caps. What are they going to do to get back up on this? Blueberry Panzers are going to try to go up in the top lane. Wow, we only have Armor really defending. Diego and Maokai gets the Zinc in there. Blueberry going to get taken a little bit more damage, Half-Hearted on the side. And get some damage output onto Blueberry, and now Armor is going to be decimating onto him, but not going to get on cost of that. Panzer is going to go try to get some more damage onto Armor. Armor taking a lot of damage, taking out very quickly through the Decimate. Blueberry now going to go right onto Half-Hearted. Half-Hearted going to go back away from this. Shield Daybreak on, going to be hit on from Blueberry to Nidalee man. Nidalee man goes right onto Painkiller, picks up a kill, but Nidalee man turns around, gets killed by that Infeed Twitch. Now Infeed going to be backing away from this. Sauron going to go.
He flashed out, in fact.
Yeah, Sauron going to go get that Shield of Daybreak onto Sauron, and now Sauron going to go try to engage upon Panzers. Painkiller going off on the side. Going to do some damage up, but with Hate Spike winning back away from this. Infeed taking a little bit too much damage. Spectral Lantern on, cannot hide himself. And Blueberry actually caught off on the side, could not lazily back off from that one. Now we're
this seems to be where their investment in using the other team's revives up came in, but it doesn't seem to have worked out as well.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because they have like a 5, they have 75, but they really haven't, used the advantage like they said. 484, 368 point score. Anything can go right now still. I mean, pays Evelynn+Leona, I think usually, I think the second game was a little different from last week, but usually do go down a little bit in points in the beginning and then catch up in the end. Trying out a really crazy tactic. Will it work out for them? Darius's taking a lot of damage from Dynob. Dynob now going to be backing away because there's a gank coming from Evelynn, and it's going to be Darius going to be able to pick up that kill onto Painkiller.
Yes. I think it's a bit of a joke among Feel the Vibe that Pex intentionally goes down in points at the start so they can have an advantage. I'm not sure if anyone believes it.
I mean, they made this really crazy play.
In fact, Dynov has said that in the chat.
Oh, that's what Dynov just said? Yeah. I turned off the chat for
I mean in the stream chat.
Oh, okay. Half-Hearted goes over there to top lane, going to try to do some damage on the Blueberry. Blueberry gets caught up right there, getting that Nidalee man, but he does get caught up finally. Some armor is going to get the great engage. But Blueberry's going to go try to troll out of there. Don't think he... Oh, actually, well, Nidalee man does not want to keep on the follow, especially since there's so much defense for this top lane for Feel the Vibe. Dynav over here just chilling out in the back. Waiting for Darius is going to be able to do some damage, but Blueberry is going to be taking it down, Spectral Lantern on, or the Super down on Blueberry. Dynav does pick up one kill, but is going to be trade up for another kill. Oh, Darius taking too many tower shots. That is the kill for Nidalee man. We do see some damage output coming out on there. Evelynn being taken out on the side. Siren's going to try to catch up onto Infeed. Can he fish up one charge onto his corrosiveness? And unfortunately, Siren cannot hit that crystal charge. Slash wasn't up probably by that time. And we're going to see the backup of the teams. Looking at the item builds right quickly, what do you see?
I see Last Whispers coming out on Urgot and Talon. Blackfire Torches coming out on most of the mages. And Detection on lots and lots of people. Brand is probably about to finish his own Sweeper. Sweeper also gives movement speed, which is quite useful for mages.
Especially for Brand, who doesn't really have that ball spacing and technique to either get away from anything or get close from anything as well. Given the extra speed movement, that is a very, very nice thing. Darius gets a great cocoon onto Dynob. Dynob does get the cut through to the side. Painkiller is the one to be able to take up the kill. Actually, it was still Elise picking up the kill onto the Talon, and the Urgot being picked up as well. Armor. Can he do anything else to this team? No, he cannot. And pays Evelynn+Leona can be able to take down the point over at the boneyard.
It's a trade for the quest.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. We do see Darius getting picked up. Unfortunately, Panthers
Brand ult has just come off cooldown. I wonder if they're going to fight this.
They could. Nidalee man picks up the health relic. They have the standard in there. They're going to go try to fight down on there. Painkiller comes up on the side, going to try to cut down on Half-Hearted. Oh, Half-Hearted does take that damage, and it gives him the damage output from the ultimate. And unfortunately, there is Infeed over there not getting focused upon and gets kills from there. I mean, Feel the Vibe just made a play for the point on the claw, but they're gonna go return, get back the boneyard. I mean, Feel the Vibe's been doing a pretty good job just keeping up with control at least for the jungle, or at least to the point. You were about to say something more quickly?
Not really, no.
Okay. Armor are going to be taking a lot of damage. Does not get the deforestation onto Armor. Does have a lot of bleed damage, and it is going to be Darius still picking up that kill, while Darius gets picked up from Nidalee man. Nidalee man going to go in for the strike down. Does not get off onto Blueberry. Blueberry now. And then re-engage, gets it in the Zenith Blade, gets the stun down on Nidalee man, gets a good amount of damage, but it is going to be Brand off on the side, picking up a kill through the Seer. Now we're going to see Evelynn coming right back in, gets the ultimate from the Agony's Embrace, gets the kill on the Brand. Twitch actually picking up the kill on the Urgot, and now Nidalee man just trying to lay the capture out the windmill right now. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be happening because Painkiller and Infeed can be able to team it up, be able to pick up that kill over in the windmill. Looking at this bottom lane matchup, Darius versus Dynob. Dynob 153 has been ganked upon a little bit, so that's always a problem. But he's been doing pretty decent damage while we look at Darius' build. Does have Haunting Eyes, does have, well, Sweeper actually after as well. Okay, maybe it's gonna be a little bad time for there. I thought Armor gonna be double teaming the selfies. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to get that down. And Panzer and Blueberry actually take out the Brand as well. Take back the windmill. PCS playing it pretty, I guess.
They are
Not,
200 points behind.
yeah, they're down under 200 points. I think they're not playing it too aggressively. They're just playing it their own style, their own pace, keeping up when they want to.
Twitch is getting his. It's gotten his IE. It's picking up his seal now.
Yeah, he's 7-0-5. One thing to notice, he hasn't been focused in these fights, and he's been able to do whatever DPS he wants to do. Very, very interesting. Do you see the points going down for the team of Field of Life? Hayes, Evelynn+Leona going to go catch on to the Painkiller right over, or sorry, Field of Life going to catch on to wow. Catch on to Evelynn, and we're going to see the backup of the team Field of Life right now. So I'm going to look to try to go over in top lane, pick up on some kills over there. You see Armor and Half-Hearted go on to Blueberry. Blueberry taking a little bit of damage. We'll see if that's actually going to be useful. Going to clear out the wave right quickly. Armor going to go take a lot of damage from Panzers, but it is Sauron coming off from the side. Going to go up for this gank. Seer going down. The Billow Flame going to be able to renegotiate the damage output, and Infeed going to try to cut out as much as he can. Oh, Nidalee man gets enough damage, but the Cataclysm is going to be flashed upon, and unfortunately Infeed's still going to be go kite down and just kill everything from the front, back, and mid line. It does not matter. As long as Infeed is not focused down, he's going to be ultimately do way too much damage. And unfortunately for that neutralized point, that means Half-Hearted is going to be able to pick up the kill onto the Twitch over there. Evelynn going to be picked up as well from Half-Hearted. And Blueberry probably going to be taken down in the same fashion. That is probably going to be Armor, and Sauron going to be picking that one up. And Sauron actually picking up the final part of that kill. Infeed finally using that revive. Is he gonna go pick up the Armor? Oh, he is definitely gonna pick up Armor. Armor is not gonna get out of this one if he just gets poked down little by little.
He does have Banduins, so.
Oh, you mean Armor?
Yeah, which allowed him to walk away.
25 health points left. That is very, very strong. Good job, Armor. Just noticing a little bit of damage, but mitigation was pretty key into that little fight right there. Dynov, what are you building, bro? You're gonna get that Yoden's Ghost Blade. You're gonna get Sanguine Blade, probably, possibly. And we're gonna
that's
see
for a lantern, yes.
Yeah, we'll see what'll happen from there. There's another kill over in top lane. Urgot getting taken out. Sorry, Sarn. My bad. We're gonna see Nidalee man re-engage upon this. Gonna slow down the Blueberry. Blueberry gonna get some damage output on there. Nidalee man gonna roll around in feed. Infeed still getting churned up, but the team is not protecting their backline. Half-Hearted having the stun onto there. Can he finish up the kill onto that? It is not looking good for the team of Field of Vive. But Half-Hearted getting chased down, getting killed up by Painkiller, and Armor now gonna get chased down from the team of Evelynn+Leona. Can Kha'Zix finish up the kill on Armor? Yes, it will be that Evelynn picking up the double kill for this matchup. And it's looking like Evelynn+Leona still has a commanding advantage on control of the jungle, especially with Twitch and Evelynn at a really good state of where their items are at. It's going to be very dangerous for the team. Now getting re-engaged upon Darius, and he's going to try to do as much damage, but with held down it does not matter. And now Painkiller got caught up in the side. I'm going to get hyper resistant kinetic reverse right on there, and Dynav's now going to be picking up on that kill. That is only Dynav going to be picking up, and Painkiller picking up a double kill off of there. I guess that was kind of worth it to trade that all 2v2 right over there. Armor and Blueberry talking to each other over top lane, but it looks like Panzers and everybody else are going to go re-engage upon this. Armor going to go use that Vengeful Maelstrom to try to save himself. Unfortunately, it does not matter. The dunk knocks the guillotine will deforestation, or will deforce at Maokai.
Yes.
340?
And he's finished his own super now. I feel that they're not making best use of these in fights to keep Infeed tracked down, but I think they probably understand this better than I do.
Yeah, we'll see how they can utilize the Infeed. I think they've been doing a pretty good job keeping feed pretty much safe and secure. The only thing is, once they actually dive in with armor and Nether Iron Man, it doesn't really matter because there isn't anyone protecting Half-Hearted, and Half-Hearted really needs to get in between with armor and Nether Iron Man. So I think Twitch just needs to get caught out. If anything, that they want to try to win out a matchup between them two, but it's not going to be likely, if anything. Armor coming here for the back cap, trying to get onto their Half-Hearted, and then Iron Man coming up as well to the top. It is going to be a block off from that ultimate coming up from Leona, but we'll see what'll happen from there. Confidere is going to chase them on Dynov. Dynov can be taken out as well. Dynov says in stream chat, "I'm doing good, guys." Yeah, that's unfortunate. That a lot of ganks that went up over in bottom lane really changed that matchup over there, I thought. Re-engagement right over there. Armor taking a lot of damage off the Painkiller, but Painkiller says, ha 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 ha, I'm Evelynn and I will just keep on resustaining, killing. Gets one, gets the two, is going to be in feed actually, denying that double kill, but even though it was such a great play. And Dragon Strike just barely missing Confidarius. Can he keep up, kick up onto Nidalee? Oh, the Spectral Lantern should be able to pick that up easily. Oh, but the re-engage, can this be enough? Confidarius is going to get it out of there. Oh my gosh, the plays by Confidarius. Can he finish up the getaway? Probably not. It's not the best way to die right there. Demostin standing down, can be able to pick up the kill. Oh, Panzer's just missing out on J4 as well. Half-Hearted, what a play right there. Getting that point, getting capture the quarry, and then actually capture the damage to the point as well. The only problem is that means the Darius is going to be able to pick up the point over in the Boneyard. So that's 2 for 1 right there, but we do see Armor picking up the windmill point, and Blueberry going to be taken down. So it's going to be Feel the Vibe going to capture up to the top and the drill. But we do see Paige Evelynn child support having a little bit more advantage right now, 3-2 cap concurrently.
Red team has captured the windmill. Red team has captured the drill.
And we do see Darius and taking that over in the bot lane. Sorry about that. Dynav's going to try to chase off the Painkiller. Painkiller is going to take a lot of damage right now. And we do see Confidarius trying to take some more damage. Unfortunately, Confidarius can get flamed upon. You can see the damage is going to be enough to kick up the kill. No, Confidarius is going to be able to back away from this one. And Half-Hearted now just trying to push up over in that bot lane. Armor getting pulled and apprehended upon. Pants is going to go in, try to get more damage upon him. Armor is still taking a lot of damage. Going to go right onto Infeed, try to stop that damage output. And unfortunately, Nidalee is still going to be taking a lot from the back line. Unfortunately, Nidalee can't get killed down. Infeed did not have that proc to be used, but it's not any problem. Blueberry just says, oh, I'll just Xenoblade, get the kill anyway. We do see the windmill going to be taken apart, and it is now going to be 3-2 on points still going in favor for the team of Paige Evelynn child support right after Armor dies down from there. 97 to 180 on the point score. Half-Hearted goes in there. Dynov picks up another gank, maybe, possibly. It is Confidarius going to take a lot of damage, but Half-Hearted now going to have to help out with Confidarius. Oh, the explosion from that damage output from the ult of Pyroclasm does not take the finish kill onto the Talon, though. And you see Kayle going to be picked up from the kills off of Zyra. Now you see Infeed going to be picked up from, or Infeed is going to be picked up onto Sauron and barely staying out alive. 186. His last little point from there. 3-2 on the point score, but it's looking like Paige Evelynn child support. They're probably going to be taking this away.
Yes, the Twitch has basically finished his carry items, and I expect.
And you expect what? Sorry.
I just expect him to build some sustain, which makes him unkillable during his ultimate.
I mean, he does have the Spectral Lantern, which is okay. It's the same 12%. I mean, you only get, well, actually no, you got a huge amount with Single Blade, so yeah, maybe sell the Lantern for a Blade, but then again,
I expect the longsword to be building into either a Brutalizer or a Vamp Scepter.
We'll see. Confidarius getting ganked upon, Dynov getting so much burst, Repel going up on there, trying to get more kills, but unfortunately, it's going to be Armor picking up the kill from that little engagement. Half-Hearted to try to get in onto Infeed. Don't know if he's actually going to finish up the kill over there. Dynov on the side, going to help out Painkiller. Well, Painkiller got helped out by Hyper Position Connect Reverser to be turned around and killed upon himself. Half-hearted now gonna try to chase on the Panzers. Panzer's gonna go back to the windmill. Go back to the windmill. No, that's not the right way. And yeah, she's gonna go back to the windmill, try to protect the 3v2 that's about to happen. Meanwhile, over at bottom, infeed comes in onto Dyna, and Dyna finishes the assassination on the infeed. 60 health points right over there. 3v2 starting off right now, 4v2 actually, and it's unfortunate J4 just zoning out the other one. Blueberry now going to be chased upon, getting killed upon easily from that Urgot. Now Panzer's just going to back away from this. Heal up, because there's going to be another fight probably happening at the windmill really soon. Spider Pride, Gander says, what is up, my friend? The Field of Dreams, Gander in the chat room right now, showing out.
Oh, it's a phage off Twitch, it's longsword. See?
Interesting. Oh, I mean...
It's a very annoying item.
Yeah, I mean, the procs when you get it on there, yeah, but... It's interesting to see. Like, I feel like he could use... Maybe Blade. Oh no, Blade over K-Time Dominion is it. Yeah, it is, and so that's unfortunate yet again. Okay, Phage. Maybe go in the Frozen Mallet, get some more health, get some more damage output. Very strong little item that Mr. Infeed's going to be building up into. Everybody on the team pays Evelynn+Support going to gank Dynov. I feel bad for Dynov right now if it's actually going to happen. Oh, he used the charge a little early off on the Spectral Lantern. And it's going to be interesting seeing this game come into play. They know that Infeed's probably bottom because the minions just died off right at the end where his stealth went down. And now everybody on the team, all Field of Vibe is actually a bot. I'm not going to be taking down really quickly, but now the re-engage Infeed is going to be taking so many damages and it's going to be taking down off on the side from the Urgot. But was it enough for the team? It will not be. Paige Evelynn+Support should be able to pick up that one really easily. Sauron actually going to kite it down. Terra Capacitor going to be able to pick up the double kill and not pick up the triple kill, but it is going to be Nidalee Man picking up with cleanup. Meanwhile, over at the top, Paige Evelynn+Support just, yeah, nope. Razor's actually taking a lot of damage. Did not actually cap the point while he's doing that. Armor does take out the heal, but he's not going to be able to take out the kill. Actually, Panzers could have used the Noxing Yield to pick up the kill, but he wanted to save that for later.
Infeed flashes out of another grenade.
Sorry, what happened?
Infeed flashed out of another grenade.
Good stuff from Infeed. Just really using the position well. The only problem is Infeed still really squishy. Once they actually get to that back line, it's pretty much enough. Dyna getting picked up from the bottom lane, half-hearted, and get smoked upon from that painkiller. And if he comes off inside that fast twitch, going in, gonna delete Sauron from the game. And now Infeed trying to push up over on the top with the team. Can they take over the windmill? We'll see, but we do have armor over bot lane trying to recoup losses where Dynav was at. We'll see if Dynav and everybody else recoup it and come back over in top lane really fast. Armor has to stay bottom now. We do see the first kill coming out. Leona being picked up over there. Infeed now going to be taking a lot of damage. Now here comes Dynav and the Talon. Can he get one jump? But no, he cannot get the cut through. Is he chasing on the Panzers? Don't think that would be the smartest ideas. And now Painkiller and everybody else on the team does have this positional advantage. We use their stuff very wisely.
Yes.
Now we're going to see the switch up again. Armor going to go back into the mid. Dynav going to go back into bot. But we do see...
So I'm kind of surprised that Half-Hearted hasn't thought of Rylai's. He normally considers it a very strong item, and it seems like it would be quite useful here.
Especially with how much getaway that they have with Infeed and Painkiller. Yeah, I mean the slow would help out just CC down the really slippery assassins, although Twitch not as much. Evelynn definitely is one that will be a very slippery cat. Blueberry Panzers Infeed going up over in top lane. We do see some damage output from the Maokai+Brand, so they know that everyone is coming up here. You see the sunlight going down, and now we're going to see Dynav taking so much damage off on that side. Painkiller going to be taken out from a Brando, and then we're going to see Half-Hearted try to get down onto Infeed, get the Pillar Flame, get the 2, get the damage up, but he's going to get the double kill easily. CC Noxing Yield going to be used onto Nidalee Man. Can they actually finish up the kill? Yes, it is going to be trade-off between J4 and Darius, and now Half-Hearted going to go right on the Blueberry. Blueberry going to stun down on the armor. Can they actually pick up onto Half-Hearted? But I think that was just enough to delay for more points going down to Field of Vibe. He's Evelynn transport now going onto Armor. Armor taking a little bit of poke from the beginning. Feels Daybreak going down, and now they're still just denying the cap for the team. Blueberry missing off onto that Solar Flare, and they're actually going to go pick off on the kill. Is half-hearted, and they finish up any more. Painkiller going to be, well, it's giving the front line right there. Can he pick up one more onto half-hearted? Dark Frenzy going down, and Haste Spike is going to be able to pick up the kill with that damage output. As you see Dynov and Saron over in the bottom lane trying to finish up on the Darius. Darius is taking a lot of damage. He uses the Wukong effect, and we're going to see Dynov pick up the kill onto that one. But now they're going to go capture it back. It's 2-2 on the points. Enfeed now coming back on the side. He is seen because the point was still neutralized, but it was not enough for Dynov to actually do anything. So I'm going to pick up on one side. It is actually Blueberry going to be able to pick up the kill. And that's going to be 3-2 cap, it seems, for now, for the team of PaZe Evelynn Transport.
Blue team has captured the quarry.
Now looking at it, Armor, can they push up onto this bottom lane? Infy coming around and go stealth on. Sees Armor. Does one actually engage on this? I don't think so. We do see J4 on the side. Going to get picked up on by a Painkiller, and you do see Half-Heart is just deleted again. Great job by Panzer picking up the kill, and I feel like this is going to be enough pressure to try to win out this game. Although they just go right on the Infeed and just delete him from the mat. Good kill from Dynov. And finally, he's going to go try to capture his own bottom point with himself. Unfortunately, Darius on the side going to pick up onto Armor. And now it is going to be a 4-1 cap for a little bit, or at least 3-1 cap. And that's going to really hurt out, and that will be the game.
That's game.
Darius does finish up the kill onto Talon.
Hey.
PaZe Evelynn Transport taking game number 1 between in the finals between Field of Vive.
Yes, the Twitch actually got full build. The only thing he could have built at that point was a Lightbringer.
Yeah, I mean, to get more stealth, I guess, and more damage output. But the Spectral Lancer is really good. I think the damage output is really good. Look at the death timers right quick. Yeah, poor Dynov.
Let's see, death timers. Blue team had significantly fewer deaths than purple team, and less than half the time spent dead.
Poor Dynov. That's all I had to say the whole time. I was like, man, he got ganked like 4 times over there, and like, I mean, like when he said in chat, hey, I'm doing okay, guys. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. We're gonna go right to the second game of the finals in a little bit. Gonna get that invite. We'll be right back with this one. PECS gonna be on the purple side. It is gonna be FTV. Feel the vibe on the red side or blue side. We'll be right back for DominateDominion number 46 finals matchup.